Samsung is expected to launch its upcoming flagship smartphones, the Galaxy S24 series, in early 2024, and the rumors and leaks around these devices are like all over the place. Of course, while there is no official confirmation from Samsung as to what kind of features and upgrades we are getting, I am expecting the Galaxy S24 series to be a significant upgrade over the Galaxy S23 series. Now, there are a few things, 4 things exactly, that I would love to see on the Galaxy S24 series. So in this video, I'm going to tell you all about it. But of course, before we get on with the rest of the video, consider hitting that red subscribe button for detailed tech videos, and also turn on the bell so that you don't miss any of our latest updates. Hello everyone, Aman here for Fiiber by India today, and now let's get started. Now, one of the biggest complaints with Samsung smartphones over the years has been the relatively slower charging speeds on their flagship smartphones. Now, as of right now, the Galaxy S23 series only offers up to 45 watt charging. That is, the S23 Ultra does get 45 watt fast charging, but the S23 and the S23 Plus are only stuck at a 25 watt charging. Now, we know of the competitors, OnePlus offers up to like 120, 150 watt charging. Xiaomi offers 120 watt charging. So I would at least love to see that Samsung amps this up and at least provides a 65 watt wired fast charging across the board on the Galaxy S24 series. I think so. That would be a welcome addition. And in addition to this, I would also like to see a bump in the battery capacity of the upcoming Galaxy S24 phones. So up until now, the S23 Plus and S23 Ultra have relatively large battery capacities, but the S23 has a very small battery, and because of that, the endurance goes for a toss on that smartphone. So I would love to see that the S24 lineup, like across the board, get higher capacity batteries, plus the optimization should also be next level, so that the users get a good endurance out of the phones. So faster charging speeds and higher battery capacities is one of the prominent things that I would love to see on the Galaxy S24 series. Now, another area where the Samsung could improve the whole user experience on the Galaxy S24 lineup is by offering higher refresh rate screens. Now, I know Samsung has been offering 120Hz screens like for years now on their flagship smartphones. But a more higher refresh rate screen would be totally awesome. Now, you see phones in the market like the Asus ROG Phone 7 that has a 165Hz screen, or even a foldable for that matter. Motorola Razr 40 Ultra has a 165Hz screen on the inside, and that small curved display on the outside, even that one has a 144Hz screen. So I am not saying that, okay, bring a high refresh rate screen on all the S24 phones, but at least on one of the models, the S24 Ultra, if that phone gets a 165Hz screen or even a 144Hz screen, I think so that would offer a more smoother and immersive user experience overall. Now, in addition to the high refresh rate screens, I think so a higher PWM dimming frequency should also make its way to the Galaxy S24 series, and this feature is very necessary. I think it's very important for your eyes, and a phone like Honor 90 has this feature, the best PWM dimming on a smartphone, and this kind of thing should definitely make its way to the whole Galaxy S24 lineup. Now, for those who don't know, PWM dimming or pulse width modulation is a technique used to control the brightness of displays by turning the pixels on and off rapidly. So a higher PWM dimming frequency reduces the flicker that can cause eye strain and fatigue, especially in low light conditions. Overall, I think so by offering a high PWM dimming frequency on the Galaxy S24 lineup would be a smart move for Samsung. Plus, it would be good for the consumers, for us, because when we buy a smartphone, what's the thing that we do the most on our smartphones? That we look at the display. So definitely this kind of feature will be good for our eyes, and of course, as I said, it would be a smart move on the part of Samsung. Now, it's a given that every time a new smartphone comes in the market, the cameras are improved. So let's talk about the Galaxy S23 series. When they came out, the S23 Ultra for that matter, for instance, the telephoto camera is very good on the S23 Ultra, but it's not very different from the S22 Ultra. It's the same hardware. I mean, yes, software and optimizations are there, but on the hardware level, it's the same as the S22 Ultra on the S23 Ultra. So for instance, the S23 Ultra has a 3x optical zoom lens and a 10x optical zoom lens. These are two separate lenses. But what if we get a 3x to 10x optical zoom functionality in one lens on the S24 Ultra? I think so that would be a great addition to the Galaxy S24 series cameras. And what if that same camera lens makes its way to the Galaxy S24 and S24 Plus as well? then I think this kind of feature would make the vanilla models and the plus model also stand out by being almost as good as a camera phone as the S24 Ultra. But yes guys, these were the 4 things that I would love to see on the Galaxy S24 series. Do you think that I missed something, or what would you love to see on the upcoming Galaxy S24 phones? Let me know all your thoughts in the comments below, and as always, for all the latest in tech, stay tuned to Fiiber. I'll catch you all in the next one. Thank you for watching.